Vibrate higher. This is the real game of life. We've been tricked in chasing this outside world. We've been tricked in chasing money, of chasing that, of chasing this, and we think it's gonna make us happy, but it's not. It's only a quick high, a fast high. Because we have been programmed by the outside world, we're chasing the wrong things and we're never really happy. And because of fear, it keeps us stuck in doing the same things over and over. Only thing what makes us happy is vibrate higher. Living in the slow speed of living. Creating your own vibration, your own way of thinking. And change this world. Only by vibrating higher you start to attract things on the same vibration. By not needing anything, you attract everything. By becoming the person you need to become. Right now, people think I have to get a job because I need money, because I need that, because I need that. It's a scarcity mindset. And we're chasing stuff and we have nothing to give. Because we have never the time to create our own vibration, create our own being, create our own way of seeing things and give to the world. And that's because of the system, it never lets us create ourselves. But when we start to vibrate higher, live in a slow speed of living, don't let the environment control our brain anymore. Let our heart control our brain. And we start to create ourselves, create our own perception, create our actions. And by doing so, create the best version of ourselves. This way we can give to this world. And that way the world gives to you back, because you give something it needs. What are the positive things you get by vibrating higher? You attract faster, and things on the same vibration you start to attract. The higher you vibrate, the faster you attract the things that get you to your goal. Your mind creates an illusion of how the world works. It's been programmed the wrong way. When you start to see that you attract everything, you really attract everything. You start to see the things you attract. It's so obvious when you connect the dots the right way. And you start to see that everybody is thinking the wrong way because they have been learned that way by the media and the school. But if you start to reprogram yourself, create your own vibration, create your own way of thinking, you can do everything because you attract everything. You are everything. Everything that's on the same vibration you attract. I had moments in my life I was so low, and I would attract so low people, really in a low vibration. And in the high periods of my life I attract high people. And in this period of my life I want to be alone and make videos because I'm going to do it in a different way. But that's only because I have created my own vibration and I created my own way of thinking, and with this way of thinking, in my own way of vibration, I can help different people. This way of thinking, I could never create it if I would be around people in the system and did like everybody else. You see the bigger picture. You can connect more dots because you're not running around your whole life. You can start to think for yourself and do not the same as everybody else. You start to see what's really happening and that the television is brainwashing you and that you never get happy by going to the job your whole life. You have to vibrate higher. The highest possible vibration you can get to be the highest possible person you can be. To make the best version of yourself. And that way you can create something for this world. The reason you have been made on this world is to make this world better. Like you make a cell in your body. You did not make this cell to think for themselves and get money and don't care about your body. Then your body gets sick. So this world, this organism has created you to make you the best version of yourself. To make this body, this organism, better than that it is. That's how it works. And the higher you vibrate, the better the better conscious vibration you can give to this world. You become more happy and you do not care about those short highs anymore. What do I mean by that? Your baseline of happiness, how you feel, is way higher. So every short high you takes you much lower, and it takes longer to get to that base happiness. That's why some monks meditate for a long while. They're so happy, but you cannot see it on the outside. They're calm, they are way happier. When they make brain scans, you can see that they're way happier because they vibrate way higher. And the differences between those and the normal people is that we have to work and have to be busy the whole time. So you can see that the system is created to keep our vibration low, to keep our consciousness low, to not create the best version of ourselves. The environment, when you start to vibrate high, you start to think for yourself. And the environment cannot control you anymore. Because you take your own actions, because you know what the best actions are. You have connected those dots. You start to think for yourself and start to follow your feelings. This is so important. We see not that we are in a subconscious jail. We do not create our own actions. Only when you create your own vibration, you get out that third dimension and you need to get in that fourth dimension. In that fourth dimension you start to realize who you are, create your own vibration, vibrate higher. The system is created in a way you cannot get in that fourth dimension because you need money to buy food, to have shelter. But only when you stay in that fourth dimension for long enough, raise your vibration, create your own habits, create your own thinking, and watch what you put in your body, then you can get to that fifth dimension and start to give to this world. Create the best version of yourself and give. Keep on giving and you get it back. That's how it works. Because right now I give to myself because I am this organism where we live in. And I'm trying to make this organism vibrate higher by giving conscious information, by making this world more conscious. You take actions based on your heart space. My mind can be controlled by the environment, but my heart cannot be controlled by my environment. I always follow my heart. My mind can be greedy, my mind can be different things, because it's way different than my higher self really wants me to do. And when you vibrate high, you get closer to your soul. You get closer to your higher self. You start to do things, you start to think a way that you're supposed to think. If everybody start and vibrate high, everybody would be way nicer to each other. The system would not exist anymore. We all realize we're all the same. We all start to work on ourselves and make this world a better place. The only reason this all exists is because of the money system. And I'm not saying money is bad, but the system is really bad. It keeps you in a low vibration, it keeps you in a low consciousness, full of lies by the environment, and that way, and we become our environment. We become our environment. So if our environment is full of lies, we become those lies and we believe in those lies. And we start to live from those lies. And that's why a lot of people are sick. That's a lot of people are doing things they don't want to do. But that's only because they have never created their own vibration, their own way of thinking. When kids are small, you don't put them in school. You let them create their own way of thinking, their own vibration. The parents have to be with the child to help increase its vibration. Give positive affirmations to your child. Say positive things. Make him vibrate so high as you can. And just like yourself, say positive things to yourself. You live in an organism. When you give positivity, you get positivity. Right now, we are chasing money. And that's only because we do not We cannot give something of value to this world. And that's only because we have never had the time in the system to create our own vibration. And you need a long time to create your own vibration, your own way of thinking. If you start to vibrate high, you start to see synchronicities. You start to come in a different dimension, in lighter frequencies. You can attract faster to you. And you only have to follow your frequencies. You have to follow your gut, follow your heart. Make it a game to eat the right food, take the right habits, right affirmations, watch the right people, change your environment, change your lower environment for a higher environment. Make this the game of life. Every day, seeing things that can make you better, can increase your consciousness. I promise you, if you make this your game, if you lose that fake reality and you make it a game to increase your reality day by day, by a higher vibration action, and keep putting those actions in your way of living, you are in a way different dimension in a few years. Because you can only create from a higher dimension. I could not think these things, I could not make this video if I would be in a low vibration. I would not even think about doing this stuff because I had nothing to give. But only because I have increased my vibration, I have followed my gut, my heart, I have put it down my goal a few years ago, and I have followed my heart since that time, and I've changed my focus, changed my way of living, changed my way of thinking, changed my actions. All my actions are based on my heart space, all my actions are based on my gut. And I have a walk, and when I see this whole path, when I look back, since I have written down my goal, I've taken so much illogical actions, but it has made me the person I am right now. Since that time I had not earned money, but I have attracted money without working. And this is the beautiful thing from life. You have to do things in an illogical way. Reality is not the way you have connected the dots. You can connect the dots any way you want. And that way this outside world will adapt to the way you are. The way your mind creates reality, reality is. We think we have to change everything on the outside, but we have to change it on the inside. Because everything is in balance. And your inside has to be in balance with the outside. So if you do not change your inside with the outside has to change with your inside. It's a very big thing. And if you fully realize this, if you really realize this, you can do everything you want. Because you can change your mind. You can increase your vibration, raise your consciousness, change your way of thinking, change the things you see in real life, and change your actions, change the person you are. You are energy. You can become everything, everyone you want. You can become the best version of yourself by changing yourself, by raising your vibration. This way you can get truly happy, not by chasing all those things outside yourself. Change your mind and you change your life. Okay, I'm out.